everybody, welcome back to my channel. How's it going? It's your girl Camille. Oh my gosh, I look like I have no thumbs. Anyway, I filmed this look today. It's like a floating cut crease situation that we got going on here, and I don't know if you noticed, but I'm gonna start incorporating backdrops. Your girl is trying to step up her filming game. I gotta be on this ish. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you clicked on this video and if you want to see how I get this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Mwah.
What's goody? So I already primed my eyes using Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now we're going to go into the Morphe 3502 palette, and we're going to take that red shade and blend that all in our crease and build it to a pigmentation that we are a-okay with. Then of course, next we're going to go into our handy dandy Zulu palette by JUVIA'S, and we're going to take the orange as well as the yellow color and blend that out on the edges just to make sure everything blends nicely. And just to make sure the red color doesn't get lost, I'm going to take that red color from the Morphe palette and blend that in as well just to intensify it. Then to add some depth, I'm going to take ZOHRA from the JUVIA'S SAHARAN 2 palette, and we're just going to add some definition to the eye just so that it'll have that gradient effect from light to dark. Now to cut the crease, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the crease. And you want to pretty much create a half cut crease and just wing it out. For the wing, I just use a small lip brush to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to dip back into the ZOHRA color, and we're just going to add that on the outer corner. And this is really good so that you can clean up everything. So if you made any boo-boos, it's really easy to clean up because we're just going to add shadow on the outer corner. Then we're going to take one of my favorite colors of all time, AZIZA from the SAHARAN 2 palette as well, and we're just going to add that everywhere we place the concealer. Now I'm just going to go back into ZOHRA from the SAHARAN 2 palette just to touch everything up and to make sure everything is ship-poppin' and pigmented. And I'm going to also add NOMAD from the same palette, and we're just going to add that on the lash line just to add a little bit of dimension and that gradient effect. And then on the lid, I'm going to take this Gold NYX glitter liner and add that all over the lid, pretty much everywhere we placed AZIZA. Now we're just going to remove the tape and clean everything up because I'm a little bit of OCD with some concealer. And then we are going to go on to complexion. Now to prime the face, I'm using this NYX primer, and it's a hydrating primer. I'm just going to use this Coastal Scents stippling brush to go ahead and add this all over the face. Then for foundation, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation in the color Y470, and I absolutely love this foundation. It's just so amazing. You need it in your life, especially if you're a medium coverage girl. You would love this. Then to highlight, I'm just going to use the same concealer I've been using, the Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to use that under the eye, on the cupid's bow, the tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, as well as the middle of the forehead, and a little bit around the corner of the mouth just to add a little bit of pop. I'm going to use a little cream contouring, and guess what? I contoured my nose, cream contour. I literally never do this, but I did it for this video. Don't know why, but I was just like, hey, what the hell, why not? And then I'm just gonna take my Morphe beauty sponge, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend everything out. Now to set my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder and set that under my eye as well as on my chin and the middle of my forehead and the bridge of my nose. But then to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to use the MERCIER to set the rest of my face. Then I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off the excess powder because, as you guys know, I don't like to bake for too long. Then I'm just going to go ahead and contour using this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Then to make sure my contour is really pronounced, I'm just going to use that same banana powder and go ahead and clean up right under it just to make sure my contour is really ship-happening. And I'm going to use that same color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and contour my nose. Now I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette and take that red color and add it on the lower lash line. And I'm also going to go back into the SAHARAN 2 palette and add ZOHRA as well on the lower lash line, and peep the cute face that I'm making. Like, isn't that just so adorable? Then I'm just going to take this teal color and add this in the inner corner as well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add some blush, spray my face to prep it for some highlights. Then I'm going to go into Wet n Wild's golden flower crown, and we're just going to add that on the cheekbones. But of course, you know me, I gotta be hella extra with my highlight. If it's not blinding you, if it's not shooting from the stars, if it does not look like from a star from above, then it is not good enough. So I added Artist Couture Illuminati on top of that, just to make sure we had that bright, shining highlight. I know, I have a problem, but that's okay. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips with this MAC lip liner in the color Cork. And we're just gonna add that as well. And then I'm gonna go in with Shroom. This is by Lime Crime, I believe. We're just gonna add that. Then in the very center, I'm just gonna add this Melted Latex. This is a lip gloss from Too Faced, and we're gonna add that in the center and blend it out with my finger. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and on top of that, add a lip gloss from Laura Geller, and that pretty much finishes up everything.
So that pretty much sums up everything. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching the full video if you're seeing this outro. And if you have any requests or comments, leave them down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.